What's up guys? Adrian here. Welcome to Motorista Adventures. Yung gagawin natin today is ikukumpara natin ang tatlong kotse 900,000 pesos pero more than 800,000 pesos. So ito yung tatlong kotse na napili ko for today's example. We have your first contender is the Toyota Vios 1.3 XLE CVT. Next is the MG5 1.5 style CVT. And last but not the least, Honda City 1.5e CVT. Sa kanilang tatlo guys, titignan natin kung sino ang pinakasulit sa kanilang price. Okay? So yung starting natin is yung pricing ng tatlong kotseng ito. So the Vios 1.3 XLE CVT is priced at 841,000 pesos. And next is we have the MG5 1.5 style CVT, which is priced at 848,888 pesos. And last but not the least, we have your Honda City 1.5e CVT, which is priced at 876,000 Philippine pesos. For pricing, yung pinakamura pala is ang Toyota Vios 1.3 XLE. So, yan, for at 841,000 Philippine pesos. So, let's move on to the engine sizes of all the cars. Yung Vios natin has a 1.3 liter engine, 4-cylinder, 16 valves, and transmission niya is CVT. So, ito yung pinakamaliit na displacement dito sa ating comparison. And next up, we have the MG5 style with a 1.5 liter engine. Again, same 4-cylinder, 16 valves, and also a CVT transmission. Last but not the least, again, the Honda City with a 1.5 liter engine. Same sila ng MG5 natin. 4-cylinder, 16 valves, and also a continuously variable transmission. So, yan. And let's move on to the performance. All of these cars are front-wheel drive, yung drivetrain nila. And let's start with the horsepower numbers sa ating Vios 1.3 XLE. We have 98 horsepower at 6,000 RPM. In comparison, yung Honda City natin is 118 horsepower at 6,600 RPM. And last but not least, yung MG 1.5 style is 112 horsepower at 6,000 RPM. Power-wise, yung Honda City is panalo dito at 118 horsepower. And followed by the MG5, which is 112, and the least amount of power, Toyota Vios at 98 horsepower. Moving on sa torque naman. So, yung ating Vios has 123 Newton meters at 4,400 RPM. And next, we have your Honda City 1.5e CVT at 145 Newton meters at 4,800 RPM, which is more than the Vios. And last but not the least, yung ating MG5 na style has 150 Newton meters at 4,500 RPM, which is the most power. So yung Honda City and MG5 nagkakapalitan, no? Yung pinakamalakas in terms of horsepower is yung Honda City, pero pagdating sa torque, mas malakas ng 5 Newton meters yung ating MG5 style. And lagging behind is the Vios at 123 Newton meters at 4,400 RPM. Alright, so moving on, let's start with the fuel type. Lahat to gasoline engine. For fuel capacity, yung pinakamalaking fuel capacity natin is ang MG5 with 55 liters tank capacity. Next up is the Toyota Vios with 42 liters. And lastly, yung Honda City natin at 40 liters. Okay? So when it comes to dimensions, no doubt about it, dito sa aking numbers, makikita natin yung MG5 is a lot bigger than both City and the Vios. Medyo substantial yung kalakihan ng ating MG5. Moving on, yung ground clearance natin, yung MG5 has the least ground clearance among the three with 118 mm. Yung Honda City natin at 150 mm. And lastly, yung ating Toyota Vios XLE, which has 140 mm of ground clearance. So yung pinakamataas sa kanilang tatlo is the Honda City, followed by the Vios, and then yung MG5 style natin. Okay. So let's go to the trunk capacity of the three. Panalo yung ating Honda City when it comes to trunk space at 536 liters. Next is the MG5 at 512 liters. Last place sa ating spec comparison is the Toyota Vios XLE at 326 liters. Okay, ayan. So again, these are 4 doors and all of these cars are 5-seaters. So moving on to safety and security, which is I think very important nowadays. For the Toyota Vios, meron tayong driver airbag, meron tayong front passenger airbag, so dual airbag sila. And yung kagandahan sa Vios guys is it ticks all the right boxes, no, kasi meron siyang side airbag, curtain, and knee, and which is not found on the MG5 and Honda City. So biglang bumawi si Toyota Vios XLE natin, no? Kasi yung MG5 and Honda City only has 2 airbags. And another feature, no, yung MG5 natin has cruise control, yung Toyota Vios and the Honda City wala silang cruise control. So meron sa ating MG5. Push button start wala sa kanila. Yung MG5 natin merong front and rear parking sensors. Very helpful kung nagpa-park ka. Yung dalawang Honda and Toyota wala silang ganun. Yan, meron siyang push to start button, which is also very nice to have. So moving on, the wheel size or the rim size ng tatlong kotse, both the Toyota Vios and Honda City has 15-inch rims. Yung MG5 natin has one better, which is 16-inch rims. So medyo lower profile yung ating rim size ng ating MG5 style. Moving on to the entertainment system, to the interior itself, meron tayong 7-inch touchscreen with web link and 4 speakers sa ating Vios 1.3 XLE. Yung Honda City natin has a 7-inch touchscreen with DVD and CD playback and also 4 speakers. And yung panalo talaga dito is MG5, no doubt about it. Na-try ko na yung 10-inch touchscreen nila, which is very, very nice to have talaga guys. HD, hindi siya aftermarket, inbuilt talaga na na infotainment system, and meron pang Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. So in terms of connectivity, again, meron tang Bluetooth, USB outlets on all of the cars. Yan. Walang navigation ready, but since merong Apple CarPlay yung ating MG5 na style, wala na yung problema, meron yan. Okay? So yung warranty ng tatlong kotse, 5 years for the Vios XLE sa Toyota. Yung Honda City has the least amount of warranty period. So 100,000 kilometers or 3 years yung warranty nito. And lastly, yung ating MG5 na style, meron siyang 5 years na warranty with free 1-year periodic maintenance service. Wow, that's pretty good. Kung titignan nyo na meron pa siyang free 1-year service sa kanilang kasa. Okay? Sunroof, meron yung ating MG5, yung dalawang competitors natin, wala. Power steering, lahat meron. Power windows, meron. Power outlet, meron yan. And the steering wheel audio controls, meron silang tatlo. Okay? So, for the Vios XLE, meron siyang hill start assist, which is very good. Yung dalawang competitors natin, MG and Honda, wala silang mga hill start assist. Ayan. So, ngayon, tapos na yung ating spec comparison. As you can see, may mga differences sila na maliliit lang naman, hindi naman malaki. Pero para sa akin, yung MG5 style has all the bases covered, no? Safety, hindi naman siya huli. Meron ding dalawang airbags, same lang sa Honda City. But in terms of the features that you get, spec-wise, spec by spec sa kanilang tatlo, I think the best deal is the MG5 style CVT. Now, yung problema nga dito guys, since bago pa yung MG, questionable pa ng onte yung ating longevity ng kotse. I think the best bang for the buck talaga, considering everything with a 5-year warranty, is the MG5 1.5 style CVT. And the second one that I will be recommending is the Toyota Vios 1.3 XLE. Superior kasi yung safety features nito compared sa dalawang kotse na kinompare natin, the MG5 and Honda City. Spec, no, medyo kulang yung si Honda dito. I think the best looker pa rin para sa akin is the Honda City. It looks aggressive, LED headlights. So yan guys, if you have any questions regarding this comparison, let me know down in the comments. And if you like this video, make sure to hit the thumbs up, subscribe, click nyo na yung bell icon para ma-notify kayo kung meron pa tayong mga comparisons very soon on my channel. So once again, this is Adrian. Thanks so much for the support. You are watching Motorista Adventures, and see you guys sa ating next video.